Hello there, welcome to my YouTube cycling channel. Today I'm going to review the Shimano Di2 electronic gear system. Last year I made a short film outlining the Shimano Ultegra Di2 gear system. If you don't know what that is, or if you haven't seen my film, it's basically a gear system for bikes that uses electronics and motors rather than cable tension to change the gears. So instead of when you click on the gear shift, you're not pulling a cable tight so that it moves the derailleur up and down the block. What you're actually doing is sending what is essentially a mouse click signal down a wire, and then the motor moves up and down the block and changes the gears. When I made that film, I'd only had the bike about 2 or 3 weeks and I was still getting to know it. But now I've had the bike for about a year. I've had time to live with it and just to see what it can and can't do. I have to say, just riding the bike and going on the feel of the gears, I can't really notice any difference between the electronic system and a conventional cable system. The big difference is in the reliability though. When I've ridden cable systems in the past, cable systems stretch and the gear shifts become just that little bit less accurate. With the Di2s, it's been 100% accurate every single gear shift that I've done. I cannot honestly remember a single occasion where it's not changed properly, or it's sort of missed a gear or anything like that. Every single gear shift has been 100% accurate. I've got my system set so that every time I hold down the gear shifter, the gears just continue to move up or down the block. So instead of just clicking once and then making one gear change, I can hold that button down and make several changes at once. And this has been particularly useful when I've been changing from the big ring to the small ring, and then I've wanted to go back down the block to get an approximate gear ratio that I had when I was in the big ring. You just hit the button and it just goes down until you feel that you're pedaling at the same cadence, and it's fantastic. Some people have asked me about the reliability of the system in the rain. Obviously, with it being electronic, you know, a little bit of water getting in might short something out, and then you're stuck. I have to say, unfortunately, here in the UK, rain is a bit of an occupational hazard, and I've ridden the bike in torrential rain, and there's been no problems at all. All of the gears have worked properly, the shifts have been accurate and crisp, so no problems there. So what about battery life? Obviously, one of the big problems with the Di2 system is if you run out of battery halfway through a ride, you're going to be stuck in whatever gear you left it in, and you'll have to ride back in that gear. So it's vitally important that your battery is charged and works and can power the system sufficiently. I've checked the battery status many times, and it doesn't seem to go down that quickly. I do charge it up from time to time just to be on the safe side, and that's very quick and easy. Again, I've made a film explaining how to do this, but Shimano recommends that you do this every 1500 miles or so, but in my experience it seems to last a lot longer than that. So in conclusion, what do I think of the Di2 system? Well, I have to say I really like it. Obviously I've ridden cable gear shift systems in the past, and they've been all well and good, but the big difference with Di2 is the accuracy of the gear shifts. As I say, everything has been 100% accurate. I've had no missed gears or anything like that. Would I be able to say that 1 year on with a cable system? Perhaps with the correct maintenance, looking after it properly, yeah, I think you could compare the two. I've not had any electronic problems with it, with water, or flat batteries or anything like that. So in short, I really like the Di2 system. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Please also share if possible, and check out some of my other films.